Hi there, folks. So, this week is Mental Health Awareness Week, and not just that, it has a very specific theme. They theme this every year, but this year's theme, obviously, if you follow my Instagram, my Facebook, and what I do, will know that this is very, very close to my heart, and this year's theme is nature. Now, I consider myself an ecotherapist, which means that a lot of the work I do to support people in their well-being happens outdoors. And that happens outdoors in a variety of ways. I might set up groups such as bushcrafting groups, forest school groups, outdoor education groups with a focus on developing well-being, or I might actually take my counselling outdoors. And lots of my counselling, particularly for wild and outdoors, is outdoors. In fact, it's all outdoors. For me, a hammock is as good as a chair, and the outdoor environment is a really nice environment to help support emotional well-being and mental health. And there's a lot of good reasons for that. And one of the things is just being outside is quite refreshing itself. If you ever feel like low or lethargic, you know that if you go outside and get a bit of fresh air, you can really feel better. So being outdoors is self-therapeutic, but also there's a lot in the outdoors that can promote therapeutic inspiration. One of my favourites is fire. We can really link fire to our emotional well-being. We can do that by, when we look at the importance of fire, how fire supports us emotionally, gives us that psychological sense of security, particularly in harsher weather. But when we look at fire as a destructive force, because that's what it is, it's an energy, and this energy can be used in a variety of ways. It can be quite destructive when you think of wildfires, but it can be really beneficial when you harness it, maybe to make a cup of tea over the fire. And that's very much the same with our emotions. Our emotions are very important. Anger, a lot of people say, I don't like anger, I don't like being angry, I get too angry. And yeah, anger can be quite poisonous. It can be very toxic if it is left unchecked and out of control, just like a fire. If you have an out of control wildfire, it hurts us, it hurts the environment around us, it hurts those we love. The same can be said for unchecked emotions. They can hurt us, they can hurt those around us. So just a couple of examples from me of I think how nature-based work can really help inspire therapeutic processes and mental health and well-being. Now, one of the things that we focus on quite a lot with well-being is the 5 ways to well-being, and they are taking notice, connecting, getting active, giving to others, and learning. And again, the outdoors really does support all that. Learning, for example, you could go and learn a variety of things. You could go out and start learning tree ID. This is Willow, Synexis, and just being able to, that helps you then connect to the world around you, brings you into focus, and having that connection to nature, the outdoors can really promote a sense of well-being. Giving can be good. It can be giving to the birds, giving your time to your environment, really useful. Taking notice again, if you want to practice mindfulness, nothing better than trying to go out and find a particular bird or honing in to their songs, and then being active, going out, walking about can really support your well-being. So Mental Health Awareness Week with the theme of nature is really good topic. They're all amazing topics, and this one particularly is close to my heart this year. So for myself, I encourage you to get outside and use nature to promote your sense of well-being, and maybe learn something from that about yourself, about the world around you, and connecting to that environment. It can be very helpful. There's spiritual elements, there's physical elements, there's emotional elements, whatever you take out of it, really. Anyway, I'm going to stop my rambling about this, but Mental Health Awareness Week is here. It's all about nature. Get outside, support yourselves, support others. If there's anything on your mind, talk about these things. That's one thing with mental health. Sometimes we think, I don't talk about it. I'm nervous about talking about it. What will other people think? Well, mental health is just like physical health, it needs taken care of, and it needs for you to look after it. Don't be ashamed to suffer from mental health issues. They are something that many of us go through, and some go through painfully. But as I tell a lot of those I work with, by acknowledging it, by talking about it, you're taking steps to improve it, and therefore help yourself on the way to wellness. Anyway, I'm Luke from Wild and Well Outdoors. Take care of yourself, take care of people, take care of the natural world around you. See you, folks.